is warranties and premiums. Let's go back to the problem. To the handout, I mean. Okay, saan si handout? Wala siya si handout. Diyan lang yun. Okay. Okay. Ito yung handout natin. So, nasa 25 na tayo. Ay, 25 ba yun? Warranties, premiums. Ito. Warranties, premiums. Tapos na si premium liability. 26. Parang may nalaktawan, no? Wait lang, class. May nalaktawan, sir. Ang nalaktawan natin ay ito. O, sige. Yan. Number 16. Mabilis na lang to. So, magkano ang provision? Binigay ang best estimate. Pag binigay ng best estimate, ang sabi natin, use the best estimate. Okay? Hanapin mo dito ang best estimate. Okay? Sabi, other ganyan. Best estimate, 80 million. So, the answer for number 16 is 80 million. Ito ang sabi. 80 million for number 16. That's item 17. Item 17, ano yan, class? Ito. In 20X1 cabo recalled products due to possible defect caused by a manufacturing factory equipment. The products recalled will be repaired free of charge. Cabo is uncertain whether all products recalled will have possible defect. Ano pinag-uusapan? Sobrang dami ng items. Hindi alam kung sino ang may possible defect. Anong method ang gagamitin? Expected value. So sa expected value, madali lang yan, class. The repair cost times the corresponding probability. Okay? Gawin mo na lang ito, class. 80 times 5%, 60 times 20%, 40 times 35%, 20 times 40%. Pag sama-samahin mo, that is the answer in item 17. Okay? Repair cost times the corresponding probability. 80 times 5, 60 times 20%, 40 times 35%, 20 times 40%. Pag sama-samahin, yan ang sagot natin sa item 17. Okay? Yan yung class. Next, punta tayo dito, item 18. Sa item 18, magkano ang provision to be reported? Okay, anong pinag-uusapan dito? Okay, midpoint range. Tingnan natin. In X1, a lawsuit was filed by W. Anong kaso? Patent infringement. The plaintiff is claiming 40 million damages. W's legal counsel believes that it's probable that W will lose the lawsuit and pay. Okay? Sabi ng abogado mo, boss, mukhang talo tayo. Malaki ang chance, boss, na talo tayo. Pero huwag kang mag-alala, boss. Bakit? Kasi ang babayaran lang naman natin ay not less than 40 million. Pero hindi naman lalaki sa 400 million. Pag ganyan yung abogado mo sa Santihin mo, tingnan mo ang range. Sir, hindi tayo magbabayad not less than 40 million but not more than 400 million. Ang lapit, no? Ang layo. Pero still, this is a valid problem. The probability of any amount within the range is as likely, pagsamahin mo ito, is as likely as any other amount within the range. Anong sabi natin? Provision should be measured at midpoint range if the resulting outcome is as likely as any other outcome in a range of outcomes. So, nakita mo is as likely, then you will use the midpoint range. The midpoint, that is 400 plus 40, that is 440 divided by 2, that is the midpoint. So, the answer here is 220 million. Okay? Number 19. Magkano ang provision to be recognized? Anong topic? Reimbursement. Reimbursement, kailan kinoconsider kapag virtually certain? Kailangan bang makita si virtually certain? Sagot, oo. Paano sir pag wala si virtually certain? Umanap ka ng kahalintulad o synonyms ng virtually certain. Ano ang synonyms ng virtually certain reimbursement? Approved for payment. The reimbursement has been approved for payment. Okay. Anong kaso dito? Sunog. Sabi dyan, Fabus engaged in logistics services. During the year, warehouse was destroyed by fire. Okay? It was estimated that Fabu will probably pay around 200 million in damages. Okay? Tapos, pero the contents of the warehouse at any given point in time are insured by PT. Okay? Anong pinag-uusapan? Reimbursement. Ano ang tanong? Yan bang 80? Yan bang 80 million na yan? Pwede ko bang ibawas sa 200 million para makuha ko yung provision or amount of provision to be recognized ng 120? Yun ang tanong. Yan bang 80 million? Dapat bang ibawas sa 200 million? Oo o hindi. Okay? Meaning, that reimbursement of 80 million can be subtracted to the 200 million to get the amount of provision if this 80 million or the reimbursement is virtually certain. May nakita bang virtually certain dito? Wala. Ano bang synonyms ng virtually certain reimbursement? Approved for payment. May nakita ka bang approved for payment? Yes. Pabus claim for the insurance has been approved for payment. Ibig sabihin, 80 million is a valid deduction to 200 million. So 200 million minus 80 million, ang sagot natin, the amount of provision to be recognized is 120 million pesos. Okay, so fast forward na, tapos na yan, tapos na yan, tapos na yan. 26, anong tanong? Okay, walang heading sir, meron liability for refunds. Ay nako, itong liability for refunds na to class, okay, ang hirap intindihin nito sa problem, ha? Pero class, ingat ka. Bakit? Siguro mga last board exam lang. Okay? May nagkwento nito sa akin na lumabas ang liability for refunds. Okay? Tingnan mo to. Kung babasahin mo to, the company has a policy of refunding purchases to unsatisfied customers even though NABU is under no obligation to do so. NABU's policy of making refunds is made known to the public. Past experience shows that 10% of sales are returned and customers are refunded. It is also estimated that 60% of sales are from sales on account. In 2021, NABU had 4 million total sales, 60% of which are on account. Di ba nakakalito yung problem? Magkano provision to be recognized? Ganito lang yan, class. Kapag ang tinatanong, okay, kapag ang problem tungkol sa refund, liability for refund, okay, ganito mo yan isusolve. Lagyan natin ng konsepto. Okay? Ang pwede lang mag-refund class, yung mga nagbayad lang ng cash. Dalawang estudyante, nag-enroll sa Lasal. Student A, okay? Nag-enroll, hindi nagbayad. Anong binigay? Promissory note. Student B, nag-enroll, nagbayad. Policy ng Lasal, okay? 2 weeks after the processing of enrollment, pwedeng mag-refund. Okay? Sino sa dalawa ang pwedeng mag-refund? Siyempre si B. Di ba? Si A, hindi pwede. Ang kapal naman ng mukha ni A. So, lalapit sa counter, magre-refund ako. Okay? Anong i-refund? Wala. Anong ibibigay? Papel. Di ba? Kasi promissory note lang ang ginawa. Okay? So, meaning, sino lang ang merong liability for refund? Sino lang palang entitled sa refund? Ang entitled sa refund class yung mga cash customers. Kaya ang technique sa pag-solve ng liability for refunds, step number 1, alamin mo kung sino ang cash customers. Tulad nito, ang daming pinagsasabi, pero ang kailangan mo lang dito for step number 1 is this. Sabi, 4 million daw, 4 million ang total sales at 60% on account. Ibig sabihin, 40% cash, di ba? Cash sales. So, meaning, ang sagot natin, 4 million times 40%. Yan lang ang pwedeng mag-avail ng refund. Okay, what is the provision for refund? 10%. So, times 10%. Times 0.10. So, ang sagot natin dito, class, 160,000 pesos. Okay? So 4 million, step number 1, identify the cash customers. Why? Kasi sila ang entitled for refund. 4 million times 40% times the provision for refund of 10%, the answer is 160,000 pesos. That is item 26. Next, guarantee for indebtedness of others. Wala kang ibang hahanapin class kundi dapat probable. Wala kang ibang hahanapin kundi dapat probable. guarantee for the indebted